Hi, my name is Veronica. I am a registered nurse at St. Joseph CPEP. I am also studying in the Family Psychiatric Mental Health Nurse Practitioning Program. I am going to show how to interact with a website that is intended to be informative and give and utilize as a resource. So I'm going to discuss the topic of anxiety because it is a common disorder found in the mental health field. So I found this website to be quite informative and quite interactive. So I decided to utilize the website National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, short for NAMI. So, in short, NAMI. I rated this website using the Source Educational Evaluation rubric. I rated it at 3.8. I found this website, again, to be quite informative and quite interactive. This website, if you look up a condition like anxiety and depression with the CDC, you would find, as an additional resource, the National Alliance on Mental Illness is one of those that they use as an additional resource, or focus on it as an additional resource. So this website, it focuses on many different topics, but here it allows you to join them if you want to join them on a first page. You can sign in if you don't have a sign in, you can create one. Accessibility for those who are visually and hearing impaired. Spanish, it would give information in Spanish, how to get help, news blogs. I mean, there's a lot of information here, but anyhow, it gives you information about mental illness, warning signs, mental conditions, common mental illness, treatments, research, mental health by numbers, which is basically some statistical views, individuals with mental illness. This allows you to kind of be a little more interactive. You can hear stories of people who are dealing with similar issues and kind of follow their journey a bit, as well as interact in some way. Family members and caregivers, kids and teens and young adults, topics in relation to mental health as it pertains to a particular group of people, veterans and active duty, identity and cultural dimensions, frontline professionals. Obviously, we know that frontline workers right now are dealing with high levels of stress due to COVID-19, which we are still concerned about. Support and education, mental health education, obviously, support groups, and you can literally be on a support group while you're on this website. And of course you would have to sign up and then sign in, and then you would be allowed to engage in support groups. NAMI helpline, a phone number to call. They also have publications and reports, so that you're highly informed on like the trends that are actually happening with mental health, actual information, the scientific evidence in relation to it, with publications and reports. Video resource library. They have information about videos about several different mental health conditions, online discussion groups, as we mentioned before, and then find your local NAMI. That is, Syracuse does have a local NAMI here, so there is one here in the Syracuse area. And then ways to get involved, find a NAMI walk, the national convention, fundraising, Be Stigma Free, where you kind of do the hashtag type of thing. awareness events, and then ways to share your story. Again, you would have to sign up and then sign in, and you'll be able to do that. And then partner with us. Advocacy, the way they get involved with policy changes and things like that. And about NAMI, it kind of tells you how you can donate, what they do, who they are, how you can join if you wanted to join, how they get funding, and then their engagement with the press and the media, and how you can work at NAMI. And then they have a NAMI store where you can buy mental health awareness sort of paraphernalia, which is really cool. So this website, like I said, is quite informative, quite interactive. So if we are talking about the topic of, for example, anxiety. If I go to anxiety, this will give me an overview of what anxiety is, symptoms, types of anxiety disorders, panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorders, phobias, and then different causes of anxiety, diagnosis, treatment, and then other related conditions to anxiety, whether it be depression, substance abuse, eating disorders, having trouble sleeping. But as we mentioned before, the different ones: phobias, panic disorders, society anxiety disorder, generalized anxiety, and then again the treatments: psychotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, medications, antidepressant medications, anti-anxiety medications, and then complementary health approaches that you can use either with or without medication based on the individual, obviously. Self-management strategies, stress and relaxation techniques, yoga and exercise, and then support. They tell you about different support groups, how ways that you can help yourself, become an expert, know your triggers and stressors, partner with your healthcare provider, get healthy, avoid drugs and alcohol, find support, and then as well as helping a family member or friend, and ways that you can do that, play a role in treatment, communicate, allow time for recovery, react calmly and rationally, and then discuss. I thought that this part was really is one of the coolest parts in the interactive. It has a discussion group. Obviously, like I said, you would have to create an account, sign into that account, and then you would be able to join one of these many discussion groups for the day. So overall, what makes this website so informative is the interactive part, allowing people to be involved, and the fact that they can kind of give information on specifically whether it's the individual, whether it's a veteran, whether it's a frontline worker, whether it's a kid, parents want to get information on their kids, whether it's family members. I love that they allow it to be so interactive. And one of the things I noticed when you go to certain disorders, such as depression, for example, they also allow podcasts.
This is The Medical Mind, a podcast about innovations in mental health care from the American Psychiatric Association. This special episode is co-presented by SMI Advisor, a clinical support system for serious mental illness, and by NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. SMI Advisor is funded by the Substance Abuse.
So obviously we